common question that we get is, do the domes come assembled? The reason that we send the domes separately, so when you order a double dome, we send both the outer and the inner dome, and we include a little coil of foam tape. We typically place it between the two, and then we put it in the box, so when you receive it, when you pull it out of the box, there should be a foam tape in here. The reason that we don't seal it together for you is we don't want the plastic to get scratched prior to installation. So when you get ready to install, we'll start with the inner dome. So you're going to peel back. There's a protective film on both the top edge and on the bottom edge. So when you get ready to install, you're going to peel that off. And we're going to peel the inside of it off. And again, that clear inner dome should just have a nice clear feel once you remove the protective film. Then you're going to take your dome tape. You're going to start at one corner, about 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch in on the flat edge of the plastic. You're going to take it and you're going to just apply it all along that edge as best as you can. When you get to the next corner, you're going to put your thumb down and just bend the tape slightly at a 90-degree angle. It's okay if it tears the little top white protective piece. Then we're going to just spin it around, and we're going to work the tape to the next corner. When we get to the next corner, we're going to again put our thumb down and just lightly bend the tape at a 90-degree angle. And when we again flip it over, and we're going to go to the next corner. Then when we get to the last corner, we're going to bend it. And when you get back to where you began, you're going to overlap it and then tear any excess tape. So we typically give you a little more than you need. You're going to just clip it right here at the end. And then this is just a white protective film that usually just peels up. The tape is actually just sticky on one side only. What happens is over time, when you apply the outer dome to it, so again, we're going to peel the protective film off of the outer dome. We're going to apply that right over top of it. And again, what happens over time is the sun will kind of bake down and beat on it over time and bake these two pieces together. But typically, if you're careful, you can separate them out later. And so the other thing that we'll talk about as far as the foam tape is, it really serves two purposes. The first purpose is plastic expands and contrasts with the change in temperature. So it basically is providing a buffer, so when the plastic expands and contrasts, it won't rub against itself, which can sometimes create an annoying popping sound. It also helps prevent condensation from forming between the two layers of plastic. So then once we're ready, we just peel off the top protective film, and we're ready to install these domes into our frame. Be mindful when you're taking the protective film off. Try not to touch the domes. They're definitely gonna get fingerprints if you touch it. On the polycarbonate material, it's much more sensitive to scratches than the acrylic is. So with the poly, if you rub it against something, you can get a little bit of a mark in the plastic. So